Hello, my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Welcome to your general reading for February 2020. Taurus, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new to my channel, please hit that like button if the messages resonate. Comment, share, subscribe if my vibe fits your vibe. And if you want more of these messages on the weekly and monthly basis, you can also contact me for a personal reading. All my information is in the description box below. Taurus, we're going to take a look at the general overall energy that you're going to be living in February 2020. And then we're going to be looking at the person or thing or relationship or circumstance that you will be confronting. Okay, so let's take a look. You can also add me on Instagram and Facebook if you want daily inspiration and daily messages. I usually pull out a card for the collective who follows me on Instagram. So please do check that out if you want more insight and inspiration on the daily. Okay. Oh, okay. So I'm using the wisdom of the Oracle. I haven't used this deck in a while. It's a pretty complex deck, so I would not suggest using this deck if you're just starting out reading oracle cards. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, your energy that came out for the month of February 2020. Imagine. And as you can see here in the far distance in this picture, I feel like this is you putting yourself in this state of believing in the unknown, believing in what we cannot see yet. You see that there's not much going on in this card. There is the crescent moon. The crescent moon points to intuition. It feels very Piscean, actually. So Pisces, you maybe even might have some Pisces in your chart. You can check that out. But Pisces is really about using our inspiration and our intuition. It's all about trusting in our intuitive body to trust and believe what is not very clear to us right now in the moment. So you see how he or she is reaching out to the crescent moon. So you're reaching out to your intuition. And this is probably something that needs to be forced upon you this month, because things might not be as clear as you want them to be, unfortunately. So what you're dealing with here is the person that you're dealing with, or the place or the thing or whatever it is. This might even come across as your energy. Orphan. So in this case, what does this mean? It means that someone here feels a lack of something. A loss. Someone's experienced a loss. Someone's experienced some abandonment issues here. Rejection. This person, place, or thing might be making you feel like you're alone in the month of February. Like you've been abandoned. Or the person that you're dealing with is feeling rejected or abandoned. So do please take the messages as they resonate with your story, but we're looking at their perspective and their feeling, or whatever the job is making you feel rejected and kind of hopeless. There's this lack of hope here in the month of February. And this is why in your energy, they're pointing towards trusting that there's something better, I feel like. Something more sustainable, I heard. Yeah, so let's take a look at what they're saying here. So I'm going to read what it says in the book quickly. So that's based on what I'm getting intuitively. Oh, I turned to orphaned right away. So maybe orphaned is an important message. So a sense of loss, right? So this is what I just said. An identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in. The need to belong, uncertainty about your place. So maybe this is what you're feeling right now about the job, the situation, the relationship, or this is what this person or energy that you're encountering this month is feeling. We are all meant to have connections with other people within our families, society, and the larger culture. No man is an island, and it's important to recognize when being a part of, rather than separate from, is essential to your well-being. So being a part of something here. The issue at hand is the need to find where you fit. Be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group or community the way you did before and need to find a new situation. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for belonging and know that you will find your place with others of like mind and spirit. It's okay to let go of pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It's time to move on. So take those messages as they resonate. This might be, your family making you feel like you don't have anything in common with them anymore. Or you don't fit into their value system, to their belief system. Or this can be your partner, you and your partner not being able to see eye to eye anymore. Your values shifted. There's a sense of loss where someone here is alone, whether that's you or your partner or even both. Or again, your environment is making you feel like there's something missing. And this is what I'm getting overall. Imagine for you, what number is that? 20. 20, here we go. Imagine for you, it says turning imagination into manifestation. Yeah. So creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imagery and feelings, creativity, illusions. Who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in order to have the life you want? You were gifted with the power to imagine. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is the time when your imagination is the key to manifesting the life you desire. Spend time daydreaming, fashioning a vision board to help you see your goals, or even meditating. Allow power of your creativity to deliver images of what feeds your soul. Then allow your feelings to mingle with your inspirations and imagine these things being real right now. Then repeat. What you imagine will become your belief, and soon you will see these things come to pass in the outer world as if by magic. So if you're trying to manifest something is out of reach. This is what I'm feeling for you in the month of February. However, you need to put yourself energetically in a space of alignment. You need to align with what it is you're trying to call in. So if you don't believe in love, if you don't believe in yourself, in your worth, if you don't believe in the quality of work that you put into your job, into your career, then you're in misalignment with what you're trying to call in. You have to believe it in order to create it. So our inner world is a direct reflection of our outer world. So whatever is going on internally creates a block for us outwardly. Okay, so take those messages as they resonate, guys. Let me know in the comments below if this speaks to you, and like, where are you in your journey when it comes to this? So let's take a look here. What is hidden from my Taurus? What is hidden from you? For some of you, there's a boss that's juggling between two candidates, two options here, because the Emperor speaks of boss. This can also be father, authority figure. Could also be an Aries that you're dealing with in your life. Someone here has options, is trying to make a decision, trying to balance out these options. Let's get one more for what is hidden, what you don't see. Someone here is trying to make a decision behind the scenes. This is what you don't see. Behind the scenes, someone from afar is trying to make a decision. Karma here is the Judgment in the traditional card deck. This is the Witch's Tarot. Karma tells me that something's going to come to life again. Due diligence. That's what I'm hearing in my head. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Page of Swords is telling me that someone here is watching you. Not exactly communicating in the way you want. There's no clear communication with this. Someone is balancing out two options, looking at whether or not they want you, you know, whether this is a job or in love. Someone's dealing with balancing out their karmic debt behind the scenes. Balancing the scales here. Let's get one more for the karma card. Yeah. Someone's acting a little bit defensive on whether or not they should come out and make a decision. Final decision. But it feels like someone's going to walk away here. Someone's going to go elsewhere. Because I do have the 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Someone is thinking of walking away, doing something else. What other energies or people, places, and things that can help you get on a better path this month? What other energies? Ooh. 5 of Swords. We have conflict. Not seeing eye to eye here. Fighting. Trying to win an argument here. Arguments. Okay, so there's some sort of argument here that were maybe triggered in the month of January, now leading up to February. Take it as it resonates. There is an Aquarius that is involved here that can help you. Or this means, the star meaning, healing. Healing must be done. And you have 2 cards that are pointing towards healing here, Taurus. So all of these arguments and all of these misunderstandings are coming up in order to heal the wounds that were not healed to begin with. Yeah, lots of healing here with the Star card. This is how your stars realign. That's how the stars align here. It's by imagining a different life, believing in the impossible, believing in the unknown. With the Star card here, there's a sense of hope and faith with the Star card, but it was triggered by this energy of fighting, conflicts. With the 3 of Wands, it's telling me you got to look forward. It's all about future thinking. It's future oriented here with the 3 of Wands. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You are looking into the future. Now, while you pivot and you put yourself in this position of looking ahead and not in the past. While you're doing that, you're healing again. 4 of Swords is you're putting down your swords. You're not fighting anymore. You're healing, you're retreating, you're meditating, you're recovering. For some of you, maybe you were even dealing with some health issues. Okay, because I do see the star plus the 4 of Swords. It's maybe healing from some health issues as well. So 4 of Swords, you're recovering from something. You're surrendering. You're not taking action. This is what will be helping you on your path in the month of February. So I want to dive into what is the role of this thing here that's causing this loss or this lack of something, this abandonment. I want to know what the role of this person or this thing. Okay, balancing the karmic scales of justice. So it feels like with the Justice card that someone here needed to lose out on something in order for the scales to be balanced. Yeah, there were obviously some competition, 5 of Wands competition. Too many cooks in the kitchen, people not seeing eye to eye. For some of you, it had to happen something had to happen here that created a loss, created this abandonment, this rejection. Because something was due, something was owing to you. Okay, this speaks of legality as well. So court documents, you know, and getting what you deserve here through all this fighting. But in a more spiritual sense, the Justice card saying it's time to move on because your karmic debts have been paid. You've put yourself in a situation that caused all of this craziness, this chaos with the Five of Wands, so that the scales can be balanced, so that your karmic lesson is now, you can close that chapter, that cycle. Yeah, and cut it out. You have to completely learn how to set the boundaries right now and cut whatever doesn't serve you. Cut out whatever doesn't serve you. You see, I did see someone walking away from something. This might be you, because someone here feels like they're juggling. You know, it's someone that is not sure of themselves. They're looking at you from a distance to make a decision. They're acting a little bit defensive. So for me, it's saying the role of this energy that is feeling like this can be you as well, is for you to actually set your boundary and own your power and say no. Okay, that's what it means to be in your power. The Queen of Swords, she's very detached. She comes from a place of logic. You're looking at things from a logical point of view. You're cutting out the people, places, and things that don't serve you at this point in your life. It's time forward movement with the Chariot. Yes, the Chariot speaks of forward movement. It's quick. We're going forward here. We're not going backwards. What is the most likely outcome if you were to be open to the guidance of this reading, Taurus? Okay, wow, we have a King of Wands taking action. King of Wands is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. I do see someone here coming forward for you. You need to cut out whatever it is that's holding you down, that's causing this sense of lack and loss. King of Wands could be another Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Like I said, doesn't have to be a male per se, but for some of you, it will be a male that comes into your life. There is love for some of you, Ace of Cups. And for others, this is someone that appreciates you, whether that's in a job. Oh, walking away. Walking away. Walking towards this new King of Wands. Or walking away from this King of Wands. From this person. It could be a boss too. Yes. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. That the scales will be balanced once you make a decision to walk away and cut out, detach yourself, and set the proper boundaries. Maybe you're dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here, because I do see Justice with the Libra and Queen of Swords here. But the role essentially is for you to cut something out so that you walk towards something that provides you with this. This is Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. There's reciprocity. Now you receive what you give back. There's that equality, that equal give and take, and that energy exchange that is actually fair now. The Lovers, maybe with a Gemini, or the Lover speaks of a connection. A soul connection here. Could be in love, can also be in work. In work, this has to do with a choice as well. Making a decision in love, making a decision when it comes to a job, because you decided to walk away from something and walk towards something else that helps you receive what you are owed. But you can't do that if you stick around in this chaotic energy, the drama. Not seeing eye to eye. Here we're not seeing eye to eye. We don't fit in. We feel like we don't fit in anymore. In a situation, in a job, in a circle of friends and family, and whatever you're going through. let's get some oracle, and we're gonna wrap this up for my beautiful Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yes, look for a sign. Some of you are getting signs and you're wondering if those are signs. Yes, they are. Look for the signs and pay attention to them. Signs can happen in your dreams. Signs can happen while you're driving to work, while you're listening to music, while you listen to the radio. You know, the things that you see on a daily basis. Synchronicities, numbers, angel numbers, words that appear in front of you, and that, you know, repeated words. Romance. Okay. This has to do with love for some of you. Relationships here. Looking for a sign that this is not working out. Listen to your intuition. This is what I was picking up on from the very beginning, remember? Listen to your intuition. You're getting signs here, Taurus. Perfect timing. Okay. Whatever this thing is that you're trying to call in, and that you're walking away from something to move towards something else, it comes in only if you put yourself in a state of forgiveness. Forgiving yourself, forgiving the other. You cannot hold resentment and expect to call in someone who is of a higher vibration, because you will call in someone who has the same level of resentment in their mind, body, and soul. So forgiveness is a key factor here. Forgiving yourself as well is a key factor for you to align with the perfect timing of it all. Now you see the double helix here. You're aligning with something. It's alignment, putting yourself in a place of alignment. And in order to do that, you got to be aligned with what you need and what you want. Within the next few weeks, something might be triggered here. Something will be triggered here. Yeah, so definitely look for a sign, guys. When it comes to love, you're getting a lot of intuitive hits, I feel, for a lot of you. I mean, this was essentially, you know, believing in what you cannot see, but it's also telling me believing comes from a place of trust, trusting your intuition, trusting yourself, trusting your gut. The only person that knows best for the moves you want to make in your life is you. Don't depend on other people. Don't depend on other situations. You know, sit back, tune in, look for the signs, tune into your intuition in order to see what is presented to you is aligned with you. Not every offer we get is a good offer, okay? So there's a saying that we say, not every cup we drink from is the cup of love. Some cups that we might be offered are cups of poison. So we have to use discernment. And this is what they're saying by doing this. Looking for a sign, trusting your intuition. This is coming from a place of discernment. So then you can align yourself with what it is you need to work on in order to call in something in the perfect time. Sometimes it's not the right time. It all happens in divine timing based on what you are trying to align yourself with and what you have signed up for. Your karmic lessons. A lot of us signed up for karmic lessons so we can evolve, so we can move up and level up to the next part of our journey that we put ourselves on initially before incarnating in this body. So we need to trust in that. It might come in a bit slowly. Again, I did pick up on things are happening slowly, but then they pick up. When they pick up, then it'll be quick with the Eight of Wands. And then I see opportunities coming in. There you go. Oh yeah. So Taurus, I am wishing you a beautiful month ahead. You can check out my website if you would like to leave a donation. My PayPal account is in the description box below. You can comment, like, subscribe, add me on Facebook and Instagram, and let me know if you need a personal reading. Have a great month. Take care.